Hey, it's Bianca, and today we are doing a very summer, normal, chill get ready with me, because I look ugly, and I feel like I've been looking ugly ever since quarantine started, honestly. But anyway, I'm starting off with 24 karat gold something from TJ Maxx and putting it all over my face, just because in the summertime I moisturize so much more than I even do in the winter, which is kind of strange, but I like my skin to be soaked up in all the sunny goodness, so gotta do it, gotta have SPF. I got this little sample from, honestly, random, when I went to American Idol auditions. They just handed me 50 of these little things, and I use them, but honestly, anything goes. You can use Olay moisturizer, they have SPF in it, as long as you're using SPF, because honey, you don't want premature wrinkles, because that leads to premature Botox, and shit, that's expensive and scary. Anyway, now we're moving on to primer. I use the All Blur something from Target. It's really cheap, it's like $6, but I honestly don't like it. I'd prefer the e.l.f. one of this, the green e.l.f. primer, just to like balance out the redness in my skin, because I do have rosacea and sometimes my face does swell up a little bit more in the summertime. But anyway, I am using the Sephora brand face spray foundation. It's kind of the dupe of the Dior Air Flash foundation, which is literally $60 compared to this one that I think is $25 or $26, so it does the job. I have it in Fair. Usually in the summer I wouldn't even bother wearing foundation, I would just use concealer, but this time we're just going all out. But anyway, for concealer I use the e.l.f. Hydrating 16-hour camo concealer, and they actually were so nice. They sent this one to me because I accidentally bought the drying concealer and it was leaving so many cracks and I looked like a skeleton. I looked so scary, so I emailed them and asked. I don't know if the formula was wrong, but it ended up I bought the wrong one, so they actually just sent me a new one in the hydrating formula for free, which was so nice. This is why we literally stan e.l.f. We love them so much. So for contour, I honestly totally ditched the creamy one in the summer because I feel like it leaves smudging and it just makes me look super muddy, and I just use the powder. So this is just the e.l.f. Golden Light palette. I think it's $4, and I just use my e.l.f. brush and kind of fill in the shadows like Amber Scholl taught us all, and just kind of make us look a little snatched and glossy and so cute. Then I just grab whatever's left of my regular powder. It's e.l.f. again, duh, and I just throw it on underneath anywhere I had concealer. I really am fumbling all over my words, but anyway, e.l.f. again, we're just doing some brows. Honestly, brows have always been my least favorite thing about makeup to do, not because I don't like my natural arch, but mainly because, I don't know, they're so complicated. They seem like they should be so easy, but they're so hard, so I just try to follow my natural arch as much as possible, just fill it in and try not to make it too piecey. And yeah, that's all she wrote in Guy Fieri fashion. Okay, yep, watch me do that. Alright, so here's the kicker. This is literally, this has been changing my life ever since I discovered my old makeup. Oh my god, this makeup, ew, I'm so gross. This is 10 years old, honestly, probably more. Scandal. Anyway, it is blush from my old dance competition makeup bag, and I found it, and I think the color's so pretty that I've been putting it on my eyes and calling it eyeshadow, but it's actually blush. So this is really the biggest thing of this summer specifically that I've been changing about my look or my makeup. I've been putting pink eyeshadow on that's actually blush and is definitely 100% expired. Haven't gotten pink eye yet, I'll be fine. I've just been filling it in literally everywhere. It's super matted, super pretty. Putting it on my waterline and trying to connect the dots as much as possible. I actually put this on my eyes once as a joke, and then it ended up being really pretty, so I love it. And then the next thing I changed in my makeup routine is putting my mascara on before I curl my eyelashes, and I swear to God, this changed my entire makeup routine because my eyelashes have never looked so long. I always thought like, oh, why do I have such frail lashes? But it turns out I was just putting on mascara wrong. So before you even do anything, I put mascara on and try to just make it as to the root as possible. Now, before anything, if you are going to try this new technique and you haven't done this before, like myself, because I feel like I've been living under a rock, make sure your lashes are dry before you curl them. Otherwise, I think you'll rip them out. Kind of same concept if you're curling your hair and it's wet, like you're going to burn your hair off. So don't do that. But I've been letting them dry, and in between letting them dry, I've been doing my eyeliner after I do my mascara. Weird, but it works, and it actually gives me more of a base to follow off of. So I'm gonna go do my liner and I'll be back. Usually I'd try to put on chapstick earlier on in the routine, but whatever, at least we're moisturizing our lips with some Carmex and getting right into that drugstore eyeliner pencil, putting it inside of the creases of the waterline. I just feel like this has kind of been making my makeup mend together better, especially if I'm wearing eyeshadow, because I don't usually often do that, but it looks a lot better doing this for no reason whatsoever. It's the littlest things make the difference. And obviously now that our mascara is dry, we can put our curling lash or whatever the jigamabob to the test. And as you guys could literally already see, my lashes look so much longer than they usually look. Now to blend everything all together and wipe off the extra e.l.f. powder, I just, wipe away, and I am using ColourPop highlighter in the color Wisp. I just put it on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, underneath my brows, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Now, if I weren't wearing foundation in the summertime, I usually use this e.l.f. highlighter because it's more sticky. But since today I'm wearing foundation, I'm using the Baked highlighter from e.l.f. and I'm putting it on my cheekbones. I don't like using the ColourPop one on my cheekbones because it's a little too dark for my skin tone. It makes the contour look more risen, and also it kind of gives me a little bit of breakouts on my cheeks for some reason. But then I'm going to go in again with the blush, do under my waterline and my lash line, a little on top, make it a little thicker. And now we're going to spray our face with Coconut Mist Setting Spray from e.l.f. And moving on to my hair. So usually, especially in the summertime, I always use a heat protectant spray, but I'm at my boyfriend's house and I did not have that, so I'm gonna just kind of bite the bullet and literally straighten my hair with no heat protectant spray in it. But it's okay because I'm not gonna do so much. I'm not gonna go crazy because I actually think my hair looks pretty okay right now. I fell asleep with it wet, and this is kind of how it turned out. Usually it's way more curly than this, which is why I'm using the straightener to curl my hair and get more of my ringlets back instead of having that little frizzy vibe going on. I feel like you guys have seen me do my hair a million times. This is kind of how I do it. I never make it perfect. I never make it amazing, but I always just kind of search for the frizziness and tame it out a bit. So enjoy. I'm kind of someone who usually wears my hair the same way all the time, but I've been really annoyed about it in the summer especially. I always try to find ways to get my hair out of my face. So today I'm just bobby pinning two little front pieces to look like Sporty Spice, but like super cute. Kind of like how you were a kid and you did your hair with like a waterfall fountain on top of your head, but make it like Instagram friendly. Last but not least, the duo that you've all been waiting for. I've been using NYX Mauve Lippy and ColourPop Beeper. I'm pretty sure this is in a matte formula. Okay, and that is just how the cookie crumbles. So here's my final summer little glam that I've been kind of sticking to, and I think I'm going to continue sticking with it for summer since we kind of can't go to the beach, but if we can go to the beach, I might just like tone it down and not wear foundation. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be linking all the products down below if you want to check them out. I hope you guys have been enjoying the summer content, and if you like this video at any point, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and follow me over on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!